Okay, I got a little bit of time to stream a match. I'm going to be doing my new build. So this is a build that I've just come up with. I basically want to use this as a guide for coming up with your own build. So I had an idea for this build, which is I like Axemen. I like their new ability. It's really cool. Basically, if we click on him and click on there. Basically, he resists 3 damage per hit at level 1. So if they take a strength attack, they resist 3 strength damage. So it's on top of their armor. And if they take armor damage, if they get armor broken, they resist 3 armor break. So like absorbs up to 3 armor break. So say they hit you for 3, it does nothing, no armor break. If they hit you for 4 or 5, then it'll do 1 or 2 respectively. So it makes them really good tanks. The issue is that normally if you charge in one Axeman and activate Stonewall, the enemy will just choose not to attack them. So my idea is, well, if one Stonewall isn't going to do you any good, how about 4 Stonewalls? They can't attack any of them, so I can move up into position, try to position my Axe Masters so they can take out archers, and then open and then get into the exact position that I want them all in, start breaking armor and killing archers, and then my strong arms can move in and get in position. And also I can Battering Ram my Axemen into position and they won't take any armor damage because I'll have Stonewall up. So that's the idea for the build. It's just an idea. What I want you to do is, come up with your own build ideas and come up with a way you can test them out. So this is me. I've come up with this idea. This is how I think I want it to work. And the next step is to test it out in battle and see how it goes. So I've put in some preliminary stats. I've got 9 armor, 12 strength, lots of armor break. I need the Axemen to have armor break, Axe Masters, sorry, to have armor break, because my strong arms aren't going to have any armor break. I'm not too worried about willpower and exertion right now. During when you're first starting out, focusing on stats, just putting it all in stats for starters, and then once you're working on the build, once you've played it a few times, you can get a feel for, oh, they don't need quite that much strength, I can put some more exertion in, or not quite as much armor, and I can go in for some big willpower hits early on, and stuff like that. Those are the kind of tweaks you make later on, but early on just focus on stats and armor break, I think is the most important. You want to make sure you've got, I think in one full round of attacks you want to have at least 12 armor break, unless you're using a guaranteed strength damage kind of build. So lots of thrashes, lots of slag and burns and stuff like that. But I think in general, 10 to 14 is about what you need to be able to deliver in a round in order to reliably take out enemy targets. So this is what I've gone with. For these guys, I've done the same kind of thing, put all the stats into armor and strength, and then I can start to switch things over to armor break or exertion and willpower as necessary. So next step is to take it in and test it out.